All right, Jaron Ennis. Team wonders why Terrence Crawford didn't contact them for a fight. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit on notification, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video, and we all know why. High risk, low reward. It's as simple as that. Our region is supposed to be a tune-up, right? That's what David region is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a tune-up. All right. And this ain't no tune-up. You know, and we already know we ain't gonna get no credit for beating David region, but we know the risk is lesser than David region. And then people can make the point that Ennis is a PBC affiliate, but he really ain't PBC. He just with Showtime. We know he got a network deal with Showtime, but will Showtime let him go over there? You never know. You know, if they ain't got no fight date, for him in the plans because what's going on with PBC, it make a lot of sense. But at the end of the day, contracts are binding for a reason. Virgil Ortiz, people ran with Virgil Ortiz saying, well, my tweet and whatever, he didn't do this and I didn't do, man. They said, well, we talked to daddy, and daddy said this. The daddy ain't fucking Oscar De La Hoya. They ain't calling the daddy. They ain't calling Virgil Ortiz. They going right to Oscar De La Hoya. Right? They going right to De La Hoya. And De La Hoya said no. And that's exactly who probably said a lot. No. At worst, Eric Gomez, Roberto Diaz. That's exactly how it went down. Exactly how it went down. And then people forgot Jaron Ennis and them said they contacted Virgil Ortiz for a fight. Why ain't nobody fact check that shit? That'd be, man, like I said before, y'all niggas can hold y'all breath on Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis fighting. Mark my words. Y'all can hold y'all breath on that. Y'all can hold y'all breath on that one. It's going to be the same shit round and round again. But we all know why. Boots is a very, very dangerous fighter. And if Terrence Crawford still plan on getting in the ring with Bud still, with Errol Spence, why would you go risk it versus Jaron Ennis? That just don't make no sense. And then people can say, well, Jaron Ennis should have just got in line and became the mandatory. Exactly what they gonna say. He know it ain't his time yet, and he know he gonna wait. Just like they was forced to wait for their time, he gonna have to wait for their time, and that's just the way it is. Floyd Mayweather made it cool not to pass the torch. Then passing none of y'all nigglets he passed the torch to. And you gotta understand, this is a Viacom website. He said, I'm surprised, said Ennis during the interview I sent him. I didn't think he was going to fight him. If anything, if he wasn't going to fight Spencer, I thought he was going to fight Keith Thurman. Okay, the thing about this is this. If you can't get an Errol Spence fight and you can't come to an agreement with PBC, right? Why would they make a deal with Keith Thurman? Because if a deal with Keith Thurman was going to happen, it would have already happened by now. They'd have made Keith Thurman and Bud, and wouldn't nobody been questioned about Spence and Terrence Crawford. It wouldn't have been a question about it. They would have go ahead and threw the Keith Thurman roadblock out there first. I'm gonna say, well, you got to get through Keith first. We would have been gearing up, or we would have already seen Keith and Bud already happen. So that didn't make no sense. If they couldn't come to an agreement with PBC overall, not just Errol Spence, then Keith Thurman wasn't a viable option. And then at the end of the day, that just would have made Spence look bad. But then again, if he fighting Keith Thurman, he still probably would have been locked in a Spence fight. That's just like him jumping over the loops and going in there and them making the Jesus Christ. And making the Charlo fight. They make the Charlo fight, they didn't make the Spence fight. You know what that gonna make him look like? What's that gonna make? What that gonna make Errol Spence look like? Literally, it's gonna make him look bad. That's gonna make him look bad. So at the end of the day, of course, if the Keith Thurman fight was gonna happen, it would have already happened. It's as simple as that. If the Keith Thurman fight was gonna happen, it would already be. We would have already seen it, or we would be seeing it. We'll be gearing up to see it. This man said, "And all he said, and all it's a tuna." That's so crazy how people just run with information, but don't nobody fact check in this era. It's the craziest shit in the world, dude. It is the craziest. This dude put a whole article out there. Is people illiterate, dude, or just fucking lazy? That's what I ask. Are people illiterate or lazy, man? It's a 5-minute read. Literally, it's a 5-minute read. That's what it is. It's a 5-minute read. That's what it is. It's literally a 5-minute read. He said, "Well, I'm gonna turn around and come back in February and fight Spence." It's fucking tuna. You gonna fight Jaron Ennis and turn around in February? Man, hell no. Hell no. And then this is how much money Black Prime. They said we probably just would have took whatever they would have gave. Then again, we got to negotiate with Showtime. Then it's on the short turn. This is on a short turnaround. See what Jaron Ennis and his fans want to do. They want to cut the line. Keith Thurman didn't cut the line. Floyd didn't cut the line. Errol didn't cut the line. Only motherfucker that really cut the line was Sugar Ray Leonard for real. He the only one that really cut the line, and you ain't got no gold medal. So you ain't Sugar Ray Leonard. And even with a gold medal, Andre Ward had it. He ain't Sugar Ray Leonard because they don't have the cachet Sugar Ray Leonard had. They not the golden boy Sugar Ray Leonard was. Sugar Ray Leonard was the original golden boy. People tend to forget that. Once again, Sugar Ray Leonard was the original golden boy. Y'all ain't that. That's why he was able to skip the goddamn line. So you don't have that leverage. You ain't Sugar Ray Leonard. Hate to fucking break it to you. So if ain't none of them skip the line, of course. This ain't religion. They ain't gonna turn the other cheek. They gonna make you scratch and claw just like they made Keith Thurman scratch and claw. Just like they made Bud scratch and claw. We can go on and on again. Andre Ward had to earn his just due. He had to earn his just due on through the tournament to get respect. He wasn't even the top 3 favorite to win that tournament. Sad to say though. But you're gonna have to wait. And if they ain't letting Ortiz jump that line, then you ain't jumping it. He Latino. He said, I ain't getting no phone call. I would have took it in a heartbeat. Well, they know you would have took it, but that ain't no tuna. You would take anything right now. You like a horn dog at the bar, and I ain't mad at it. You too dangerous. You high risk, low reward. Somebody got to break it to you. And you getting that mantra as the boogie, man, that ain't nothing that you want as a fighter. Ain't nothing cool about it. Because all they do is wait you out. All they do is sit you out. All they do is wait for you to get old. Stagnate you. Can't get fights. You know what I'm saying? None of that. None of that. None of that. So that's just the facts. You a dangerous dude. You offensive. You can punch. You awkward. You throw straight punches. You throw looping punches. You a nightmare. And even if somebody do beat you, what is they gaining? Not a damn thing. What are you gaining? Everything. You got everything to gain and not too much to lose. And those you know, those are the breaks for Jaron Ennis. These are the breaks. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. So it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Good for the TV. Peace.